is the first terrorist suspect held at the U.S. military detention center at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, to be tried in a civilian court rather than before a military court. And that civilian court convicted Tanzanian Ahmed Ghailani of just one of 280 charges tied to the bombings of the U.S. embassies in Tanzania and Kenya in 1998. Ghailani's conviction of conspiracy carries a sentence of 20 years to life in prison, but he was acquitted of murder and other charges. The blast killed 224 people, including 12 Americans. The case has sparked heated debate in the United States over how to bring terrorist suspects to justice. In a break from the previous years, the Obama administration pushed for trial in civilian courts. Tom Malinowski of Human Rights Watch says the system worked.
It shows that American courts and American juries are independent and thoughtful and take their responsibilities very, very seriously.
Elizabeth Sampson disagrees. She's with the conservative Hudson Institute.
Well, I think military tribunals are a better venue for the trials because they afford the United States the national security protections that it requires, while still trying the detainees under a system where they are receiving certain fundamental rights that they would be receiving also on United States soil.
New Yorkers interviewed just a few blocks from where terrorists attacked in 2001 were divided.
I actually was surprised about the outcome because of what happened with 9/11. I thought that he would be found guilty on more of the counts.
He was given a fair trial, and he was found guilty on only one count. I'm a great believer in the criminal justice system of the United States.
If that's the only thing they can prosecute and get stick, it's better than nothing. But it is a little bit of a disappointment.
A setback for the prosecution came when the judge prohibited testimony from a key witness. The judge ruled that the government identified the witness after harsh interrogations of Ghailani at Guantanamo. Again, Malinowski of Human Rights Watch.
The outcome before a military tribunal would have been exactly the same, because the military commissions have been reformed by the Congress and the Obama administration in a way that prohibits absolutely the use of any evidence obtained through torture or cruelty.
Independent Senator Joe Lieberman told VOA Radio the acquittal will delay President Obama's plans to close the Guantanamo Bay facility.
I think the Ghailani verdict, it's not quite the death knell of civilian trials of detainees, but it's probably it's highly unlikely that many more of them will happen. To me, we're in a war, and people that you capture in a war should be held in a military setting.
Republican Representative John Boehner, soon to be Speaker of the House, called on Mr. Obama to change the policy and to try future suspects in military courts. Ghailani is the fifth person convicted in the embassy bombings. The other four, who were never detained at Guantanamo, received life sentences. Carolyn Presutti, VOA News.